All right, let's get to it, boys. Round 4, match 1, Bentleague IX, November 2nd. Thursday evening, beautiful Thursday evening, a little chilly. Bring out the tights. 6 p.m. match, Net Profits versus Smash City. Line 1, Shane McCarthy, Jay Butcher for the Net Profits. Comeback Shane, Candlestick Maker versus Smash City's Tricky Nicky Thompson and Mark the Ego Fair. 6475. Pick who you think. Goes to Smash City. Butcher, he can't toss the ball no more. He's got a bad shoulder for the backhand. Shane, as usual, played well, according to Mitch. But that one goes to Smash City. Good line 1 victory there. Singles line 2, singles 2 points. Net Profits brings out the big heavy hitter, big gun, Russell Anderson. Smash City throws up the white flag, says they can't beat, nobody can beat Russell. They throw out Jared Williams to the slaughter. That one goes 6-2, 6-0 to Russell. Hope he was worth the price of admission. Captain George, you get your 2-point victory, and Smash City sends out Slaughterhouse Jared Williams for the 2-point singles line. Line 3, Net Profits, Addison Melanson and John Priola take on Blake Powers, Ronnie Ragoof. This keep your eye on the Smash City team. Young Blake, Austin Powers, against cool as a cucumber, Cheech and Chong, Ronnie Ragoof. 6-4-7-6. Smash City, close one by Addison. John looked a little tired. Heard he had 2 matches that day. Biting off a little too much. John, take Bentleague seriously, a little more seriously. Come fresh, and you might get that victory. Tough loss for Net Profits there. Line 4, Net Profits throws out Eddie Burdett. Smooth singing forehand. And Mitch Tucker versus Smash City's Cayman Sinclair. And welcome back, Mike Roberts. 6-4-7-6 Net Profits. Eddie Burdett, Mitch Tucker, too tough, too consistent. But welcome back, calf injury, Mike Roberts. Line 5, Net Profits throws out George Strain, Billy Free Willie Speece against Smash City's Kevin Fair and Seth Monahan. Kevin feasting on them line 5. Seth looked like the favorite maybe on paper. Seth trying to step it up a little bit in competition versus Free Willie and George in the end. One of the only third set tiebreakers of the day. That one goes 1-6, 6-3, tale of 2 sets to Net Profits in a third set tiebreaker. I seen Kevin and Seth, the Alpha Ginger. I seen them jump out early in the tiebreaker. I don't know exactly what happened. Faltered late, which is not good in tiebreakers. Surprising for Kevin. The squirrel is usually pretty steady, but if Willie can roll them forehands, and George hitting righties and lefties, the ambidextrous George. Too much in the third set tiebreaker. Tiebreaker goes to Net Profits. 6 line 6. Net Profits throws out Eric Von Daigle and Ernie Ladd Anderson against Smash City's Andrew McQuaid and Keith Krebs. New name for Bentleague IX. And unorthodox Andrew McQuaid takes another victory, 6-4, 6-1, Smash City. The 2 E's, Eric and Ernie, Falters in the second set. Easy win for Andrew. He's playing line 6. He's drafted. Where's Andrew McQuaid drafted? 6th round draft pick. Playing line 6. Congratulations on the win, by the way, Big Burrito. Total points, 5-4 Smash City. So kept it close, net profits, but in the end, Smash City gains a point. Evening match, 7:30, Lobbyists versus Spin Doctors. First place, Spin Doctors. By the way, second place, Lobbyists. Line 1. Captain, what to do? Captain, what to do? Everybody's holding their papers close to the vest. 7:30. Wait until 7:30 to exchange lineups. Well, here you go. This is what happened. Line 1. For the Lobbyists, Noah Marquez. Noah Marquez versus JT Thompson. Against Spin Doctors, Mike Schwartz, Steve Jacobs. So we heard their number 2. Was it on number 1? Will. Heard Will was a little under the weather, so we knew he couldn't play singles. He's battling a little something. So Captain J makes a call. Don't throw out Earl Campbell when you don't need to. Save Noah for something later. You got a big gun, shoot it. But guess what? Keep the bullets in the chamber. So good move by Captain J there, going with Noah and JT at line 1. Should have been closer. Line 6-1, 6-4 Lobbyists. Schwartzy, that's a pretty big axe. Jacobs, pretty big axe for you guys. Y'all throw out your number 1 draft pick, number 2 draft pick, Ed at line 3. Not sure why he wouldn't put Ed Dutrieve at line 1. Captain Hal might be overthinking it. Think long, think wrong. But that's what he went with. 6-1, 6-4 Lobbyists takes line 1, 2 points. Line 2, Captain J saving Noah. Put that big gun back in the bag. Throws out Schneider. Schneider can compete with anybody. Spin Doctors, Captain Hal throws out Cameron Zip. Sacrificial lamb against Mark Schneider. Bagel. Goes to the Lobbyists. Schneider really didn't look like he broke a sweat. Valiant try. Bam Cam, but too much to ask. Your captain ought to owe you a free lunch. Moving on. That was the singles line for line 2. Might have to do a no sacrificing rule or something new, Commissioner, because we got a lot of sacrificing going on in these singles lines. I do like the idea of everybody playing a little different, different person every week. Oop. I'm going to get that later. Hold on. The technical difficulties. All right, line 3. All right, we throw out Kobrak and Little Nadal for the Lobbyists versus Ed Dutrieve. There's Ed against Brad Humphreys. That team's been winning. I think they went undefeated a couple Bentleagues ago, right? According to Brad. This one goes 6-4, 6-1. I thought it might have been 7-5, 6-1, but the scoreboard says 6-4, 6-1. It really wasn't that close. Once Kobrak and Killer Kobrak and Little Nadal got their communication figured out. The up versus back, the 1 up versus 2 back versus 1 up. Priola kind of took over the net in the second set. Cutter was working. Kobrak, doing what he does. 6-4, 6-1 Lobbyists. Still only worth 1 point, but looking good on line 1 and 2. Hello, we off to a good start. Captain J working all the angles. So far, so good. Go to line 4. Captain J, Blossman, and Doc have proven to be pretty good. They're going to challenge Ray Brouillet and Joey Dunbar. They're going to, Spin Doctors throw out Ray Brouillet, line 4. Looks good on paper, right? This one goes to a third set tiebreaker. 6-2, 1-6. Kind of lopsided sets. But the tiebreaker was interesting. Last match of the day. Captain J, always last match of the day. Goes to the lobbyist. Doc Eck with the shot of the maybe Bentleague. I don't know. I've seen 3 aces closing out a set. I've seen Andrew do a 360 pirouette, big burrito backhand overhead. This one was Echo. Hits the net, trickles over, pops straight up, trickles over the net, runs right down the side, hits the black thing on it, and roll out like a racquetball rollout to end the night. Joey's just left sitting there, big calf Joey. Ego with the freaking calf envy. Just sitting in disbelief. Joey's right there ready to hit it. It don't roll. It's a rollout. It reminds me of my racquetball days. But line 5. Can the Spin Doctors garner a point? You got Mike Mesa on the clay, captain. And Josh Clark. This guy lives on the clay. He's there every men's Saturday. Versus Robbie Economides, Steve Burgess. You never know what you're going to get with Robbie. Does he stay focused for 2 complete sets? Well, on this day he did. And guess what? Steve Burgess, this guy, is gaining cred left and right here. So Economides, Burgess take it 6-4, 6-0. Or the lobbyists in store for a sweep? Hold on. We got one more match. Line 6. Peter Zhilkov, the Bulgarian, the bad Bulgarian, versus Wayne Durr. And you got Hal Nietzschman. Guy used to be a 4-5. And Devin Smith, the sleeper pick of the draft, played awesome, with Will the other day. So you got a match made in heaven right here. This one goes 2 straight sets. You know Hal likes to clay. But guess what? Peter just came off a long weekend of tennis. This guy is swinging free. That forehand is dangerous. Wayne's World, consistent. Not going to beat him. He's not going to make errors. 6-4, 6-1 lobbyist for the sweep. Get out of town. Spin Doctors, very brief margin of, very brief lead dissipates. On this night, the sweep goes to the lobbyists. We have a new leader in the clubhouse, boys. Lobbyists at 49, Spin Doctors at 46. Smash City, not too far behind, 8 back at 41. Net profits, hopefully you keep fielding good teams, net profits, because no sandbagging there trying to get your little money back, George. I'm going to keep an eye on you. You know what I'm talking about? So the race tightens. We got 5 matches left, 2 left in round 4. As we complete round 4, big LSU game versus Alabama, so keep your eyes on that. We'll see who can make the lineup Saturday. We'll see you soon. Oh, and by the way, Ego, another victory for little Nadal puts him right back in the MVP race. So we'll see you Saturday.